Everywhere you look on social media for the last 2 years, you've seen the Seiko SPB143. Everything from reviews to comparison videos to most common, is the Seiko SPB143 worth the money? It has been 1 year since I bought the Seiko SPB143. Do I regret it? Let's get into it. I want to talk about my experience with the Seiko SPB143 after wearing it on the wrist for 1 whole year. Well, where do I start? I have a full review of the Seiko SPB143 on my channel if you want to check that out as well, because this isn't going to be a full review. This is going to be about how I feel about this watch and discuss my wearing experience over the last year. This watch was everywhere upon its release, and it still is. You will see reviews of this watch and posts about it all over Instagram to this day. It's basically an icon already because of its previous predecessor, the 62 Moss. When I was thinking about purchasing this watch, I was very back and forth. I love the looks of the watch, and a lot of people had a ton of good things to say about it, but it always came down to the price being too high for the movement. The craftsmanship is not an issue at this price range at all. I personally think it's beautifully made, and the amount of fine detail actually supersedes its price tag. Now, I know the 6R35 movement isn't the most impressive or accurate movement out there, but it is reliable. And personally, it runs much better than Seiko says it does. I mean, if you want less than 5 seconds of wiggle room a day, you're going to be spending over $2,000 anyways, so get over it. You need to think about what's important to you. To be completely honest, in the beginning, this was what I struggled with. But man, am I ever glad I followed through with this purchase. This watch has been on my wrist for so many great times and adventures over the last year. I mean, heck, I caught my biggest bass wearing this watch. That's got to go for something. Hand banging around in the boat, trying to reel it in, and once it got to the boat, my whole hand, watch and all, submerges into the water to grab the lip, and I pulled out that 5-pound bad boy. Okay, it was 4.8 pounds, but close enough, no? Anyways. This thing has been banged around in swimming pools, and who knows what happened to it on those cottage weekends with the boys. I specifically remember smacking it off the wall playing laser tag. Yes, I'm an adult and was playing laser tag. Don't judge me. It was with other adults and it was fun, okay? Even with that hard bang, it still looks phenomenal. It didn't even ding it at all. Seiko's super hard coating really does assist with the wear and tear of this watch. It definitely shows signs of wear, but that adds to the charm in my opinion. You don't buy a watch to put it on a shelf. Well, some do, but I don't, that's for sure. I find this watch to be extremely comfortable with a solid weight balance and perfect size for my wrist. You can dress it up, wear it with a suit, rock it with jeans and a hoodie, or just put shorts and a t-shirt on. It just feels right in every situation. If I was at a very formal outing, I would probably opt for a dress watch, but this watch gets most of the wrist time that I have to offer. I adore almost everything about this watch. There are 2 minor things that I am not fond of though, and I don't know why they bug me, but they do. One is the clasp, and the second is the little gap in the bracelet towards the fixed end link. Don't get me wrong, the clasp is extremely secure and has micro adjustments so you can get a perfect fit. But I am a sucker for a nice looking clasp, like a nice Tudor, Rolex, or Omega clasp. It just speaks to me. And for the gap, I don't know what it is, but sometimes it just bugs me. That's all. Other than that, I can't get enough of this watch. So do I regret spending the money on this watch? Absolutely not. This is the first real watch that I've ever bought and the one that made me fall in love with the industry. If I lost this watch, I would 100% buy it again. Let's hope that doesn't happen, because this is one of those pieces that will stay in my collection forever and be passed down to someone in the next generation. This watch did something for me, and I can't wait to see what other great life experiences will happen while I'm wearing this watch. Let me know what you guys think. Do you own the 63 Moss? Have you ever thought about buying it? Have you sold it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.